My name is Shay Hodnett, and I will be giving a persuasive speech on the American Red Cross. Have you ever experienced a natural disaster in your life and needed help to get through it? The American Red Cross is an inspirational, nonprofit, charitable organization that helps people who are in need whenever a disaster or emergency occurs, and they also provide donated blood to patients in need. Today, I will be telling you all about the organization and how helpful they are. Let's first talk about how the American Red Cross helps people whenever a disaster happens. The American Red Cross is an organization that helps people in need whenever any type of disaster or emergency unexpectedly happens. They help people whenever a hurricane, tornado, house fire, earthquake, wildfire, flood, winter storm, or any other kind of disaster happens. They are available 24/7, no matter what, whenever someone is in need. They respond to an emergency every 8 minutes, according to redcross.org. The American Red Cross makes sure people have clean water, hot meals, and a safe shelter to stay in. They provide victims with emergency supply comfort kits that contains basic supplies needed after a disaster, such as shampoo, deodorant, a toothbrush and toothpaste, and any other necessities that you might need. They also supply victims with items to clean up their home, like shovels, rakes, tarps, and trash bags. Not only do they provide people with the necessities that they may need, but they can also perform basic first aid treatments to people that may be injured. Not only do they help people during disasters, but they also donate blood to people that are in need. The American Red Cross provides blood that donors donate to our nation's victims who need blood. Every 2 seconds, someone in the United States is in need of blood, according to GiveBlood.org. Some of the different types of patients that may need blood donated to them are cancer patients, sickle cell patients, trauma patients, burn patients, or patients with chronic disease. However, not everyone can donate. You must meet all the requirements to be able to donate. I will show you all a chart of the requirements and some of the reasons people might not be able to donate blood. The requirements for donating whole blood is that you must donate every 56 days, you must be in good health and feeling well. You must be at least 16 years old, and you must weigh at least 110 pounds. White blood is the blood that flows through your veins, and it contains red blood cells, white cells, and platelets. The requirements for doing Power Red is that you must donate every 120 days, 3 times a year, and 2 times a year for male donors under the age of 18. You must be in good health, and male donors must be at least 17 years old and at least 5'1" tall and weigh at least 130 pounds. Female donors must be at least 19 years old and at least 5'5" tall and weigh at least 150 pounds. Power Red blood is similar to whole blood donation, except a special machine is used to allow you to safely donate 2 units of red blood cells during one donation while returning your plasma and platelets to you. The requirements for platelet donations are that you must donate every 7 days up to 24 times a year. You must be in good health and must be at least 17 years old and weigh at least 110 pounds. Platelets are tiny cells in your blood that form clots and stop bleeding. Platelets are essential to patients that are fighting cancer, chronic disease, or traumatic injuries. The requirements for AB elite plasma donations are that you must donate every 28 days up to 13 times a year. You must have type AB blood, be in good health, and you must be at least 17 years old, and you must weigh at least 110 pounds. During a plasma donation, blood is drawn from one arm and sent through a machine that collects your plasma and comfortably and safely returns your red blood cells and platelets back to you. Some of the reasons why people can't donate is because they are sick. If you're sick, you should cancel your appointment until it has been 24 hours after your symptoms pass. Some medications may or may not disqualify you from being able to donate blood, and it may require a waiting period after your final dose. If you have low iron on the day that you're supposed to donate blood, you can still donate in the future whenever your iron isn't low. If you travel outside of the United States or have lived where there is a malaria risk within the last 3 years, you may not be able to donate blood. With that being said, if you do not meet the requirements, you should definitely consider donating blood. So many people die every day because they don't have blood that their body needs. The most common types of blood cell types are type A, type B, type AB, and type O. With just 1 pint of donated blood, you can save up to 3 lives. Also, keep in mind that there are no substitutes for blood, so be generous enough to donate some of your blood. American Red Cross is a great organization, but almost all of their workers are volunteers. Unlike some organizations, American Red Cross is a non-profit charitable organization. Therefore, its budgets come from donations. Every dollar that someone donates to the American Red Cross is an average of 91 cents that's invested to humanitarian services and programs. If it wasn't for donations, then they wouldn't be able to go out and help people like they do every day. There are several different options that you have to be able to donate to this organization. You can donate money online, by mail, text, or phone, and you can also set up monthly donations. You can also start an online fundraiser to help raise money for this organization. Every little bit counts, and every donation helps impact and save lives. Donating helps the American Red Cross provide shelters, food, emotional support, and other necessities to those that are affected. In conclusion, the American Red Cross is an inspirational, life-changing organization that helps so many people that experience any kind of disaster. There are so many ways that other people can help just by donating blood, money, or by doing fundraisers. If it wasn't for the workers, volunteers, and donations, the American Red Cross wouldn't be possible. Therefore, if you ever want to help someone out, consider doing some of these things.
Oh no! We're all still here.
Thank you. Y'all are the best.